Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to They Are Billions. I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day, because I'm certainly excited to be jumping back in for another round of zombie survival. There's been an update since the last time I played They Are Billions. That update has added community challenges, which I'm actually really interested in, but we're not going to be jumping into one of those today. I will eventually. But today, I just want to try another survival game to see how that goes. We're going to be sticking with Dark Moorland because obvious reasons. We're going to stick with 100 days, and we're going to stick with very low population. And we are going to move on from there and see what kind of map we generate, what kind of land we have, and what kind of resources we are going to have to manage. I'm hoping we get something that maybe doesn't have a million choke points, but we're about to find out. We have water. Now, water right beside us is very good news, along with the trees right beside us as well. Very, very good news. So let's go ahead and grab my rangers. I'm going to send them out that way, and I'm going to grab my soldier and send him up that way. In fact, you guys could grab those resources for me first. So we have actually got a lot of water around here, which is really good news. So let's just have these guys sort of attack move around here. Let's have my soldier attack move up to there as well, just so that we can see what we're dealing with. It looks like this is going to be a choke point here, which is fine. That gives us a forest down there to play with. We have another one down to the bottom right there. What have we got in this space? Is this actually a choke point? Can we go through there? It actually doesn't look like we can, which is great news. So that's going to be another useful area. We actually have some resources there as well. Over this way, there is technically a tiny little choke here. Actually, am I right in saying that they can't go through there? I might be. This might not actually be a terrible start in terms of managing our choke points. But let's go ahead and start getting some resources. So we are going to obviously need some colonist tents, but I also want to make sure that we can get things at the sawmill. So let's maybe go ahead and grab a few. Let's see here. Let's do a couple of tents like that, just to start with. And then we are going to need things like the fisherman's hut, which unfortunately can't go there. But if we put it in that spot, that's 10 food. Looks like 14 food is going to be the best that we can grab here. So I'm going to put it in that spot. In terms of the hunter cottage, I don't think I'm that interested. And I think from there, we can probably just let the money roll in a little bit. So let's see here. You are going to just keep moving out that way. And you guys are going to just move down this way and see what exactly we're dealing with. Now, having some iron right there is actually really good news. I'm quite pleased about that. As well as the fact that it does seem that we don't have any remarkably huge choke points. I'm assuming this bit of stone here wraps around and I can sort of go around behind it, so we'll see how that plays out. But let's go ahead and get a sawmill up and running. 9 wood from there, 9 from all along there. Anywhere I can get more wood from? Doesn't really... probably over there, to be honest. So let's go ahead and just say that we want the 9 wood coming in from that spot. And let's just have you keep moving over there. So what are you guys up to? You are attacking those zombies. That's fine. Let's fall back a little bit and see what we're dealing with. I think I was right with this landmass here. I think it, yeah, I can, by the looks of it, go the whole way around it. So that's fine by me. That'll be something to eventually set up some defenses on. But this isn't a terrible start in terms of food and wood. And in terms of stone and iron as well, those aren't too far away. So what I think we do here is we... Well, if I could get a better view down here, we might be able to do more. If we block that off, block off to there, block off to there, there, and there. How many walls is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of walls, especially for early games, so I'm not sure if we're going to get to do that. I guess we'll find out. But let's have my soldier just attack move down that way a little bit. And you guys are actually going to attack move there a little bit and see if you can clear out some of these zombies. Because there are quite a few of them in that area that I'd like rid of. As for everything else, let's go ahead and get back to some construction here. A quarry definitely seems like something we should grab very early on. So let's put a quarry in there to get that stone production up a little bit. And in terms of defenses, we could look into it. We do have some wood already, and we will have more coming in, but I don't think we'll worry. Getting a soldier center doesn't seem like a bad idea either. But I think going ahead and maybe immediately expanding on our borders might be a decent idea. So we'll go ahead and do that. We can also get more tents as well. So get a couple of those in. And let's see how things play out there. So you're going to kill those guys. You guys are working on killing those zombies. That's fine. I think I want to really focus on my resource management this time around. The one thing I saw quite frequently in the comments and that I've seen on Twitch as well is that you don't want to let your resources max out. You always want to be working on something. So I want to try and take that idea and really roll with it and really make sure that at all points, you know, we are working on getting the next set of buildings, whatever they might be. I've heard similar with research as well. Apparently you don't want to be just sitting idly by without any research taking over. Once you can actually start researching things, of course. So these areas are getting cleared out quite nicely. I really want to get another Tesla tower in there. We could go for more tents, though. Let's see. I don't think I have anything else. Warehouse and wood workshop aren't options right now. So maybe more tents just to get those workers up a little bit. See if we can maybe get something like the wood workshop really early and go in for that research early on as well. Looks like you guys have all stopped fighting. That's fine. I really want to get down to this iron as well, because getting a bunch of soldiers early on, super useful. Those guys have saved my bacon more times than enough. So we'll see how that plays out. We can get another Tesla tower, so what I'm thinking we do is we throw one up there. And apparently we can choose our mayor as well. We can get the cottage right away, or more workers from the command center. I'm actually going to go with the cottage right away, because if we get the food and the wood, we can upgrade these super early, and that'll be quite nice to do indeed. So let's see about that food. 13 from that spot seems fine by me. We could throw one there and possibly one there as well, just to bring that food production up a little bit more. And eventually it would be nice to get another sawmill up here, so we'll see how that plays out. For the time being, though, you are going to attack, move up that way and sort of defend that particular spot. And I think what I'd like to do is grab two of you guys and have you move off and maybe defend that spot as well. Then you guys can fall back and defend that one. Just so we're sort of defended. Obviously, the defenses aren't ideal at the moment, but we'll get there. We'll totally get there. Wood and stone are needed for this. I might save up for the soldier center, to be honest. Very tempting. Although maybe it would be worth getting the iron mining going first. So a Tesla coil there. And up there as well wouldn't hurt. Can we get more? Can we get another sawmill in? We actually can. We could get 9 wood from this, which wouldn't be a bad idea. We're actually very close to more iron as well, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's maybe hold off on constructing another one of those and instead go for another Tesla coil up here. Or up this way. I think up there. And I can get another one there, so I totally will. Just so we can surround that area with our land. And then possibly getting another quarry as well, just here, would be fantastic. Now, in terms of industry, we are getting to a point where we're going to need more workers. We currently only have 8 Some more tents are needed, or some upgrades into cottages, but we don't really have enough wood production for that yet. So maybe, you know, another sawmill there for 10 wood coming in. Could be an idea. I think we'll go for that. And we could totally get another one. Somewhere like there for 6 wood, 7 wood there. So let's go for 7. And then it's just going to be a case of getting those quarries up and going, so that we can match the production across the board. I think what I'm also going to do is put you over there to try and keep any zombies at bay. Actually, zombies can't go through there. So really, you can go help this guy. So I think pretty much every front is defended. They can come through here, there, and there. So that's going to be our inner line of defenses, I think. Which will be perfectly fine. So at this point, I think what we want to do is probably go for a bit more food. So that there. And that there. With more tents as well. Now, if I put a tent there, they can still get around it, which is obviously very important. And then I think we just need to save up for getting these cottages, which needs energy, which needs one of these, which needs workers, and we don't have any workers. I think I might have overdone it a little bit on those sawmills. So let's just turn this one off for a second to free up some workers so that I can get a mill. And I think the mill is gonna go... Let's see here. Maybe there? For that mill? Our wood production is still 19. That's not bad at all. We just need gold and workers so that we can get this quarry. And we have 2 workers at the moment, so maybe... Yeah, more tents or cottages. Can I upgrade some of these? I can upgrade 2 of them. Which, this early on, I'm feeling pretty good about. Feeling pretty good about upgrading these. Once that energy comes in as well, we'll be able to get more. Which will be excellent news. So we're currently up to 6 workers. Can I get a quarry that just needs gold? Interesting. So if we save up a bit of gold, we can actually get a quarry down here to start working on... I'm hearing some shooting. I think it was these guys. We can get a quarry to start bringing in some iron. We can get 4 iron from that spot, though. Which definitely seems better than not getting 4 iron. We'll put that one there, though, since we can get 4 immediately without building a Tesla tower. And if we could get another one, we could get a bit more stone from over here as well, which I'd really like to do. So let's see here. Can't get any of this stuff because we need the workers. So I guess at this point we are looking to just build more tents, really. So... like that should be fine. Obviously, those are a little bit close to the border, but we should be all right. We can upgrade a few more of those as well, just to bring in those workers, and there we go. We actually have more iron coming in than we have stone, which is a little bit interesting. But we'll not stress too much about it. What do I need for this? So we need gold. 1 more gold payment, and I can actually get the Soldiers Center. And I think I absolutely will go ahead and do that, so that we can go ahead and actually get some soldiers, get some rangers, and just get some defenses on the... not the walls, but get some, you know, people standing around actually defending things. And then once that's built, I'm gonna put up our first line of walls. I think that's gonna be for the best. So there we go. Soldiers Center... I would like it to go somewhere up here. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. I could totally put it there, though. So we'll build that, and the soldiers can gather up in that area. And from there, we want to start building our walls. Now, the walls are just, yeah, wood and gold. So what I'm going to do is actually have to expand first, I think. And I think that's going to be a good idea, just to push our borders out a little bit. So, a Tesla tower there doesn't seem like a bad idea. And another one down here is going to be needed because I do want to mine. I actually really want to get that into my borders. That right there would be a really good chunk of stone to be able to access. So maybe what we do is we wall across here and across here. Which is a pretty big front to defend, but I think we'll be all right. So really, we need to go there. And we also need to go there. So what do we need for this? More gold. Yeah, gold is really proving to be troublesome. We really got to get towards researching that bank and actually building one. Let's see here. What do we need for you? Gold. A lot of gold's needed for soldiers, actually. Good lord. Maybe I'm trying to jump the gun a little bit. Definitely possible. Definitely possible. But we'll get those built. Those will expand the borders. We can technically build another one down here, which I think I will absolutely go ahead and do. And then our walls are going to go in front of those and sort of down here as well. So let's see here. We don't have enough gold for walls just yet. No, never mind. We do. So let's see here. I do want a tower. I think maybe... what way are we going to do this? Do we desperately need a gate? That's the question. I feel like the answer is, you know, gates are kind of useful. But you can't do them on an angle is the problem. So, you know, for security reasons, they're not amazing. Apparently we're under attack, really? Yes, we are. I need you to go and kill that. If you wouldn't mind, buddy. Please don't let him take over that Tesla tower. Thank you. All right. Let's get this wall up here first. So I'm thinking a gate there with a tower there and a tower there with the wall sort of running in like that. Let me just get rid of those two. Hold on. Just, I didn't want to scrap all of them, but okay. But with the wall sort of running this way and then down here. So sort of like this way and then that way as well. And that way we sort of have this little choke point in here, which is probably not going to get touched that much. But it'll do the job at least. Let me bulldoze. No. No, I just want that one. I literally just wanted that one. So 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 there, just to be sure. And then that is fine for an initial defense. So let's maybe go ahead and move you two, just for the time being, down to here. Because I want to clear out this area so I can put up a wall and then block this all off. Assuming I can actually build in that, which I can't. But I can build there, which is nice. And of course, they are immediately attacking my walls. Great. Can you guys go get in that tower for me? Go attack, move into that tower, maybe? Oh, they're attacking the other wall. No, they're attacking the tower. That's... No, I don't think they are attacking the tower, actually. Can you go get in that tower for me? And you guys can just maybe defend well or something? There we go. So you guys are just gonna defend that for me. They are trying to break into a building. Excellent. I think we need more units. I feel like at this point we need more units. But we're so close to getting these walls up that I don't know how stressed I actually am. I don't think we're ever going to go through there, so this is just going to be a straight wall. And that's going to be 2 fronts boarded up. Let's go into here. We need wood for another quarry. There is actually a bit of iron in there as well, so I could totally double up on that and get quite a few things from it. But I also really think we should look into this as well. You know, upgrading another one of those, maybe getting a few more tents. So we apparently need more food as well. So having that there is a little bit far forward. However, right there might not be a terrible spot, aside from the fact that zombie is currently approaching it. And then maybe another one, I don't know, up around here somewhere if we can. It doesn't look like it. Could get another sawmill. I don't think it's necessary, but we could do it. Let's see here. What can I do for a gate and some walls over here? I think a gate, just nice and central like that. With, you know, a couple of towers. Maybe cancel the tower. And instead we just do walls and then put the towers behind the walls. I think that'll be fine. This guy's going to need to move forward to deal with that zombie. So that should be perfectly fine. You can deal with him. And then, how many workers do we have currently? 9 available? Okay. Let's go turn that thing back on so we can get that up and running. And let's go ahead and just get another couple of sections of wall in. I am going to go with an angle there because I think that sort of space behind the angled piece is pretty much where the... I think that's pretty much where I'm going to put the... Let's see, just do that. Where I'm going to put the tower. So there we go. That side's walled off as well. The north side is protected. So I'm feeling pretty good here. Definitely feeling pretty good. So let's see. Can we get anything in here yet? No. Workers, energy, and wood. Stone as well. So what about a quarry? Energy and wood. All right. And this needs wood. All right. So we're going to be waiting for a little bit. We got to get some wood to get more energy. And we are being attacked up north. Really? Maybe move you guys forward a little bit. So, you know, the building doesn't get damaged all the time. And let's see here. So energy, mill, we'll throw another one down there. Then off of the mill, I really want to get the wood workshop up, but that does need workers. I really want to get the quarry up, but also needs workers. So I think it's just going to be a case of getting a few more tents in here. So that should be all right. That'll give us a few more workers, 4 to be exact, which is all right. You guys seem to be doing an all right job up there. All right, so the mill's done. We are sitting on full wood at the moment. So it's energy. There we go. We can get the quarry. So if I put this here, I can get 2 iron, 5 stone. I don't think I'm going to get higher than that, but if I put it there, it's 4 stone, 2 iron, then I could probably get one over here for a bit more stone as well. Yeah, I could totally put that... I could get 2 of these. I can totally get 2 of these, I just don't have the resources. Which is fine, because we'll get them. But a bit more stone and a bit more iron are definitely not going to hurt right there. So let's see, can I maybe get some towers? 120 gold each, that's fine. So we'll get those there. And then maybe doubling up the walls is something we could do here. Actually, we don't have the wood to continue that. Oh, we totally do. There we go. Actually, apparently that doesn't want to cooperate nicely. That's unfortunate. Maybe what we do then is we bulldoze you, and you. So like that. And then we could totally double up on these bits here. And those bits inside as well, just to make the wall thicker. And then maybe an extra bit in front of the towers could be a decent way to reinforce those as well. Just to stop the towers from necessarily getting completely messed up. So something like that actually didn't connect in the way I wanted it to at all, so never mind. Let's just put you up there. And let's maybe see if I can get another ranger. Which I totally can. So another ranger to put into this tower over here. And this front will be nicely defended. This one over here obviously isn't, but that's alright. And let's see if we can start using some of the resources we have. Because we have got a decent bit of stone at this point. So it's wood and workers for the workshop that we need. Okay. So really that's just more tents or more cottages. I can upgrade one of those. And then its food is becoming the problem. I really want to see if I can just use these fisherman huts. I really want to see how long I can get away with them, but it actually looks like, unless I put it outside my territory, not very long. So we do have some grasslands up here. So we can totally get, let's see here, 13 food from around there. We can get 14 from that spot. We can get 14 from there as well. We can get 3 from in there. We can get 10 from there, 11. 13 from, or 12 from there. That's fine. So there we go. There's a bit more food coming in as well. From those hunter lodge things. And that seems alright. The only thing left to do, I think, is reinforce that top wall. So we'll get those all built, and let's see here. So cottages, it's still workers. It's still just workers that we need. And it's still just food as well. So once those all get built, our food levels should increase pretty nicely. We're up to 42 on that. So these each give me 2 workers. These each give me 4. But upgrading these is a +2 to what we have. But it also consumes more food. So maybe tents until... Oh, hello, what's going on? Where are we getting attacked from? Down here. Ah, because we don't have the ranger in the tower yet. There we go, let's maybe just fix that. So that shouldn't be an issue. There we go. So I feel like until we get farms, we should probably go back to sticking with tents as our method of building up our worker numbers. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. And 4. And we could do a few along here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can still get through that area, I think. And that should be fine. That should give us some fairly decent numbers. They can get through there as well. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 more workers there, I think. Can we get maybe more? No, we don't have the food for it anymore. Well, that makes things tricky, but we do have the workers, which is great. Because we can also go ahead and get the wood workshop or the warehouse. And the warehouse could be useful because it would increase production in a lot of our buildings. It does affect food production, which is great news. But I don't believe that right there will be affecting any of my quarries, which is not as good a news. So what I'm saying is I don't know if I want to bother with the warehouse just yet. I really feel like wood workshop is kind of where I should be going right now. So let's put it there. People can still get through that area. Then a Tesla tower there as well. So that we can go ahead and just, get on with research and maybe start getting some better things. Also, we have no wood left right now. Which is slightly troublesome. Let's see. We have a bit of gold sitting around. Can I maybe get more of these guys? I can. We have a few workers, so we could absolutely start trying to reinforce our walls. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 you guys. Tesla tower is done as well, which is great. We could get another one to expand into that area a little bit. Might not be the worst idea. to expand down here a little bit further, because we could use that forest for more wood, or for food as well. Food is absolutely an option there. Let's see. Let's just do that. And we'll see how that plays out. As for the new ranger, you are going to go into that tower. Then the other one here, and then 2 more down here as well. This is still our most exposed front, so I think it might very well be time to start dealing with that. So what I'm going to do is I do want to get a gate on this. And I do think this is unfortunately going to come to a point, which I don't really enjoy. But I don't know if we have much of a choice. So let's do that. And then let's do... Let's see here. This kind of thing. So those will connect together. And then the wall is just going to come down that way. So it's going to go up to that point, which is fine. And then the tower can go behind there. And we can try and get a few towers around here. Snipers, I think, for this wall are going to be so important. Snipers are going to be so important. So let's see here. We already have cottages, which is good. I think farms are going to be an idea. The market as well would be great for reducing the food needs of everybody. I don't think we're going to get a sniper anytime soon. The Great Ballista, I don't think we need yet. So I think the farm is going to be the most important thing there. Definitely thinking that's the right path to take. And then going ahead and just sealing all of that up as well. Probably not a bad idea. Fortunately, can't get a tower just yet, but that's all right. We'll not stress too much about that. Oh, no, we can. All right. So one tower is going to go there, and then another one, say, there and there. Just so we can see pretty much everything. Dozens of infected are attacking from the south. That's not amazing news.